All right. Dogtown by Katherine Applegate and Gennifer Choldenko. Maisie's joining us. So is Sophie, but you can't see her. Right there. See your little body? That's a pillow. That's a pillow. I got it. Can't get my finger. There we go. Sophie. So, starting with chapter 71, in class, we read 63 through 70. So, starting with chapter 71, which is page 187, if you want to join me. Okay. The warm kitchen. Remember, they have gone with Metalhead and they are in his house now, right? Tasting that cheese brought back the Besser's warm kitchen. The smell of freshly baked Parmesan bread, the salty snap of salami and cheese, the fluffy softness of a cheese souffle. There was always a treat in my bowl. And Jessie and Professor Besser were always there to wrap me in a blanket when it was cold, take me swimming when it was hot, dry my paws when it rained, and pull foxtails from my fur after a walk in the woods. How safe I had felt with them. Chapter 72. The cheese helped. When you're finished, you can let yourself out, said Metalhead. The garage door often misfires for no apparent reason. No one will think it unusual if it opens now. I felt a certain fondness for Metalhead right then. He'd given us a gift. In case you're wondering what to give a dog and a mouse, a cheese sandwich is it. Then we all said our goodbyes. I was still biased against metal dogs at that point, but I was opening my mind to the possibility that a bond between a real dog and a robot dog might be possible. I had come to respect Metalhead, maybe even like him. The cheese helped, okay? It did. Chapter 73. Jimmy. We watched as Metalhead went in the house, through a door at the front of the garage. He was sure of himself. And why shouldn't he be? Everything he'd said had turned out to be true. We were just packing up the rest of the cheese sandwiches when we heard a teenage boy shout, "What is that stupid dog toy doing here? I thought you gave him away." "What dog?" "Oh, yeah, we did give him away months ago," a lady answered. "Your dad took him to the shelter." "Why is he back?" I have no idea." "Well, can you please take him? Ben is coming over after school and he might bring Derek." "Derek! I can't have a toy dog follow me around like I'm 5. "I know, sweetie." "Mom, my name is James, not Sweetie, Jimmy Pooh, or Jamie Face. James, do you understand?" "Right, James. I'm sorry." "Here, take him." Okay. I've got a donation box in my trunk. I'll take him this afternoon." In her trunk? Uh-oh. Mouse and I dove behind the recycling bin. "Oh, how you loved that dog," Mom said. "Don't you remember how you'd read to him for hours?" "Mom, hello, I'm in middle school." "I know, James. I got it." "Turn him off, otherwise he'll find me." "He'll find you?" Mom laughed. "Don't make fun of me," James shouted. I'm not making fun of you, but he's not going to find you. He's just a toy. Now, eat your breakfast. You'll be late for school. We, I don't think Jimmy's very nice to his mother. And I'm going to call him Jimmy, not James, because he was quite sassy Molassy, and I don't like that. We heard footsteps in the garage. I peeked out and saw a woman with a ponytail and squeaky yellow sneakers come through the door carrying Metalhead. She turned him over and flipped his off switch. Then she reached through the open driver's side window and clicked a button. The trunk popped open and she placed Metalhead inside. Then she closed the trunk with a whomp and walked away. Oh, poor Metalhead. Oh, my heart hurts for him. How could you ever do that to a metal dog or a real dog? I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. How could you do that? I don't care how old you are. Part of our pack. Chapter 74. The garage and the house were quiet. Evidently, James had finished his breakfast and gone to school. The car was still in the garage and there was no sign of Mom. I considered hightailing it out of there, but I couldn't abandon Metalhead, especially since Mom had turned him off. Could never leave a dog defenseless like that. Even if he was made of metal, he was part of our pack. One look at Mouse, and I knew he felt the same way. And that gets us to chapter 75. You guys check out the next video for that, okay?